Okay, so before we do any stretches, make sure you guys are not on the floor. Make sure you're sitting on something comfortable, such as a mat or a rug, something soft. Make sure you're wearing tights, yoga pants, sweatpants, something that you feel comfortable in, nothing like jeans or anything like that. So let's get started. Before we get into any crazy stretches, let's get into the more simple ones. So the first one, I like to start off with a butterfly position. And this position is very great because it stretches your inner thigh muscles. And basically, you put your feet together and your knees go into or towards the floor. If you have anyone that could push them down for you, that'd be great. If not, you can kind of force yourself to push them into the floor. All right, and when you're doing this, make sure your back is straight, not bent. And once you feel comfortable in this position, you can always go down and reach for your toes. And if you feel the pain in the inner thigh muscles, you can come back up. So from this position, I like to go into a half pigeon position. So that is just basically 1 foot in, 1 foot out. The foot that is pointing out, make sure you're pointing the toe and have your arm roll all over and around and stretch the side. This should really focus on your hamstrings. And you're gonna roll forward, point your toe, flex your foot. And you're gonna repeat on the same side, switch, point your toe, roll your arm around and over and stretch. And this should really stretch this area. All right, and look, turn over, point, and flex, point, and flex. So from this position forward, we're gonna go into a pivot position. So you're gonna pivot your body, making sure that the back foot is facing flat on the floor and making sure that your right leg in this case is bent and kind of like facing towards you. Now this position really focuses on your hip muscle and your butt muscle as well. Now reach forward and stretch as far as you can. Good. We're gonna switch sides. So you're gonna pivot, making sure that the foot is facing the floor. This is towards you, bend, and stretch. And up, good. Okay, so now we're gonna do a semi-straddle, and that is basically just opening your legs out and pointing your toes and stretching forward. Again, this is gonna get your inner thigh muscles and your hamstrings. And try to use your hands to move forward. If you feel pain, climb back up, relax,